you awesome, beautiful, amazing, incredible. And I'm going to go in and say you are a provocative coach. Yes, you are. Look, let's be honest. Your job is to provoke your clients. Your job is to get them to move in new directions, to help them look at the places they're not looking at. You are provoking them in a positive way. You're not provoking them in a negative way and like for the sake of, making them upset or angry, but you are. You're provoking, you're pushing them, you're hitting their buttons with love, with wonderfulness, and with powerful intentions of good and helping. Absolutely. So you are a provocative coach. In fact, I would say pretty much every coach really needs to step in and own their provocativeness. And that's what this topic is all about, engaging in provocative conversations. Now, this is in tandem with the Coaching Skills Forum calls, which means that coming up next week, this week, oh my goodness, this week, we're having another Coaching Skills Forum call. They happen twice a month. And if you're not on these calls, you are absolutely missing out because these are provocative calls. These calls that we all get, coaches from all over gather on a conference line, and we explore one small specific aspect and skill of our coaching in deep and provocative, powerful conversation. And I promise you will leave with insights. You will leave with discoveries. You will leave with a refreshing and a revitalizing of your coaching skills. You will leave inspired and, dare I say, provoked, but in a wonderful, good way, right? So go to coachingskillsforum.com. The address is also below. Go check it out. And if you've missed this one, come back and join any of the ones twice a month, or go to the website and check out all the archived recordings, including this topic coming up. But I'm here to share with you things that are not likely going to show up on that call. Now, I did a call last week about engaging in provocative conversations and how that shows up in our coaching. And first off, where does this come from? Well, this was identified specifically by Thomas Leonard, who many consider to be one of the founders of the coaching profession. And he was a bit of a provocative guy, rumors have it, and as I've been told. And one of the things that he listed was this was what coaching was about. And it's part of his 15 proficiencies of powerful certified coaching. We engage in provocative conversations. Now, I'm not going to go through his definition and all that. You can pretty much guess. But what I'm talking about is a little bit more and taking it a little bit deeper, because quite frankly, what Thomas Leonard thought was, the purpose of coaching and engaging in provocative conversations 30 years ago, I can tell you from my experience, we've taken that a whole lot deeper. I have. I know many coaches have. And you have too, I'm sure. And if not, you get to start. So last week, if you missed it, go scroll back, find it. I talked about engaging in provocative conversations and how that ties in with that core of our coaching, those 3 powerful principles of coaching. And really, to help your coaching get a deeper, stronger connection, to help use provocative conversations as a way to engage and empower and reveal in your clients the things that they need to be looking at and the power that they need to step in and access and that they are missing out and denying or forgetting. So that's all last week. I'm not going to talk about that. What I'm talking about is actually pointing to another resource that is absolutely critical. Now, if I start saying something on this call, I'm giving myself a little escape hatch or a get out of jail free card. Because if I say something on this call, on this recording, that kind of tweaks a little button, gets you a little agitated, kind of hits you in the wrong way or gets you a little frustrated or upset, hey, we're talking about provocative conversations here. And my job as a mentor, as a trainer, as a grower of masterful coaches, I can tell you, you don't get to be masterful without being provoked and without provoking. Because really what we're talking about is breaking out of the standard status quo. We're talking about how to break out of the comfort and the settledness of the world that we're in, right? So we're here to be provocative for our clients, but you cannot, I don't think, you cannot be masterful at your craft. You cannot be a masterful coach just by being good. You have to discover deeper layers of that. You have to be able to open up and access deeper parts of you. Just coming to the game and doing good coaching isn't masterful. And it's a comfort. It's a settled. It's a going through the motions. Look, I'm not here to necessarily judge much, because I do it too. I get comfortable in my coaching. I get settled. I get kind of in a sort of a easy lane. But if I really want to talk about my own mastery in this craft, the whole reason that I've created and done everything and helped other coaches is because I have been provocative to myself. I've looked at where have I fallen down? Where was my coaching getting short? Where was I taking it easy and not showing up and being honest about that with myself? And I've had a lot of bad recordings, and I've had a lot of bad sessions. But I also have been provocative, to overplay the word. I've been willing to take a look at, whoa, what's going on? And not take the easy path of blaming the client. Again, I've done that many a times. Oh, this client, they're not ready for coaching. They're stuck in their ways. They're this, they're that. Well, in the class that I teach, the Fast Path to Masterful Coaching, which is constant provocative, constant stretching, constant breaking myths and comforts and all these designs that we thought we knew. And one of the things that I point to, which probably is maybe a controversial statement, maybe not, is client can never do client wrong. If we hold that to be true, and as a masterful coach, that's what I believe, and that's what I teach to all the masterful coaches that I teach, is you need to hold the truth that client can never do client wrong. That means you can't blame them for not doing it right, because they're just showing up. And so that's the first step of that provocative self, is it's not the client's fault. It's not. No, that's not to say it's your fault, but it is your participation. And if it's not the client's responsibility to do the coaching great, their job is just to be a client. And that means that they may be authentically and honestly stuck or empty or dry or resistant or shut down. Got it. Then where are you dropping the ball, coach? Where are you getting comfortable and stuck in your own easiness of coaching? Where are you? That's the first place to look. And it can be a difficult place, but it's an important place. Where are you selling your clients short? Where are you selling your coaching short? Where are you taking the easy path? Where are you feeling something that's not powerful? and not standing in your own magnificence. Because the tenet that I hold, client can never do client wrong, I also absolutely at the same time hold that coach can never do coaching wrong. But wait, doesn't that mean that, am I saying that all coaching sessions are supposed to be brilliant, amazing, fantastic, incredible? Well, in a sense, I am. I assert that every coaching session, if you are truly showing up as a powerful, beautiful, amazing, magical, magnificent, masterful coach, if you are showing up as that self, then yes, every single session is amazing, is powerful, potent, and absolutely exactly what is needed in the moment. Now, I will also say it might be helpful to let go of preconceived notions of what success or a great coaching session is supposed to look like, and to open up your parameters to see more of what's truly here, and to step in more solidly and confidently and consistently as the masterful coach you are here to be. Which is why I begin every coaching session with pointing and talking to that coach in you. If you've been to any of my webinars, and if you haven't, go check them out. If you've been in my class, and if you haven't, go check it out. You'll know that I point out that there's a part of us that's here just to go and take the easy road and be comfortable and be safe and to do it right and to look good and to just survive. But there's another part of us that's all about standing in our magnificence. And before we can really help our clients do that, it's about recognizing and owning and knowing when are you, and then go deeper. And when you're not, and to check yourself. I am not showing up as my best self. I am not showing up as a masterful coach. I am not holding my client the way that I know I need to. And to be honest with that to yourself. It's not a blame. It's not meant to bring you down and shut you and all of that burden crap. It's there to remind you that you are here for and you are capable of so much more. And I know it's true because you have already had amazing experiences in that coaching flow, in that coaching mode, in that coaching brilliance and shining light. You've had that. I know you have. And if you haven't, come to me and I will help you reveal how you actually have. You just didn't notice it. I'm here to provoke you in a powerful, beautiful way with lots of love. You are here for so much more. I am too. We all are. And one of the first off, yay, that's why you're a coach. I'm going to guess to help people get out of their stuckness, to get out of their complacency, to get out of their settling, to get out of their struggling, to get out of their small, to get out of their safe and easy and comfortable and all of that, and get into their magnificence, their power, their joy, their heart, their love, their passions, their powerful self. And sometimes we do it with a loving caress, and sometimes we do it with a loving hard push. Sometimes we do it with provocative conversations. And the same is true for us as coaches. That's it. We got to shake ourselves up, shake each other up, send a coach this recording. If you are feeling a little poked, a little agitated, a little something, good. Again, I'm not doing it to piss you off and to make you angry. I'm doing it to poke you into something bigger. Because you are something bigger already. You are. You are magnificent. You are powerful. You are beautiful. You are strong and capable and resourceful and a gift in this world. You need to know that. And you need to know that it's true. Because how can you possibly help your clients see any small, minor fraction of truth of that for them if you cannot see it for yourself? You are. Find out how it's true and grab it and don't let go. Engage in your own provocative conversations with yourself. When things are not working, let's just put it even in the coaching context. When things are not working the way you want it to, the way you think it should, the way this, the way that, let go of the outside blame and look to the inside. Where are you a part of this? That's where your true power lies. And that's true for everything. Business, finding clients, getting clients. Look, I get it too. I have my own struggles. And I can easily blame and judge all of those. I mean, what? For crying out loud, what's wrong with you? Why are you not signing up for my class? It's amazing. It's incredible. It's powerful. But I'm not going to blame you because you are or you aren't for your reasons. I get to look at my own responsibility. It's easy to blame. It's hard sometimes, but it's really important to ask ourselves, where are we in this? How are we in this? What is our part in this? And to be willing to be provocative to ourselves, to point ourselves to those places where we dare not look because it's uncomfortable. And I don't want to admit it. And I don't want to see it. Again, not to tear down, to build up, to stretch, to grow, to inspire, to nudge into that place where we truly want to be. That's what you are here for on many levels. All right, I could keep on going about this, but I think you got the point. Point number one, come to the Coaching Skills Forum calls because they are amazing. And I promise you, this is not going to come up. But if you listen to this and then you join that call, you're going to get so much more out of this. And if you can't make that call, join any of them. Go to coachingskillsforum.com. And point number two, your job as a coach, one of your jobs, is to constantly be engaging in provocative conversations to help the client step into something where they haven't seen, they haven't looked, where they may be uncomfortable. They may want to back away and hide from and ease back, but they need to step in order to create new life in them. And point number three, same is true for you, coach. I hope this helps. I hope this inspires. It certainly does to me. I've done some truth telling here. And even the things I haven't said, my brain is already going, take a note of that. Use your clients. When you are standing for your clients, stand for yourself. When you are provoking your clients, provoke yourself. Not in the coaching, you get that right. But let that kind of sink and hold for later. Or do it before. In any event, come back for more because there's always more. Oh my goodness. And until then, I wish you wonderful, brilliant, amazing, and yes, provocative coaching. Bye.
Hey there, you beautiful, amazing, fantastic, delicious, razzle-dazzle, and masterful coach. Yes, you, masterful coach, because you're watching this, which tells me you are a masterful coach. There's more to learn, and that's where I come in. Go to bedo.org. You'll also see it right here. And go to bedo.org, and that's where you're going to find tons of other materials, resources, videos, recordings, audios, free calls, a free membership level, tons of stuff, incredible amounts of materials just for you. Regardless of whatever level of coach you are right now, you are going to find tremendous value and resource. And it's all here at bedo.org. bedo.org. Go check it out, and I will see you there.